100 feet of microphone cable here. Oh well. And we're now out in the backyard, down the stairs, underneath the the Armstrong antenna rotator, which hasn't got anything on it at the moment. And I don't know. Oh, yes, there's a little neon bulby which is lighting up in time with when I talk. Now, well, that's a bit of a worry, actually. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look. What's not lighting, Brand?
The bulb, Sorry?
The fluoro's not lighting, Branchy. Not at the base.
Calling the branch. Can't hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Ah.
Oh, we're getting feed through from somewhere.
Oh, from out here, probably. I'll keep a long way from this. Lindsay is all perturbed because he can't get the fluoro tube to light up.
Oh, I see. What a weird system.
Oh, well, tell him he's got to put it near the vertical feed wire on the
He's
side
got
of his
that.
house.
He's bashing the vertical feed wire,
Oh, no go.
grabbing it in his teeth, doing all sorts of bad.
Tell
It's
him.
insulated, isn't it, Branch?
Is that insulated wire?
Yeah.
Well,
Stuff fluoro.
yeah, the fluoro tube.
Oh, it's better come and get
It is
another.
all black on the end.
No, but they still should light directly.
Well, maybe it's lost its gas.
No, yeah, it's probably
What?
lost its gas. Oh,
Keep
sorry.
away, we'll get... Now, where's the ladder?
Is that loading you?
Which side is the ladder on?
Yeah.
Hello?
What impedance are they?
I don't know. Hello? Ah,
What was that
found it.
across?
That multiple jack audio
Oh, we can hear the knock.
field.
Oh, he's not even talking into his microphones either.
Carry this up.
I don't know.
Tell the Branch I think it's a ridiculous idea.
Well, you can
what's
just leave it on
ridiculous?
all loud down the bottom if you like.
Listen, while you're down there
Yeah.
at the tenors,
Yeah.
there's a little tuning knob in the front of that tuning box.
Oh, we can't see anything.
I'm going to
What?
put my hand down there.
You're blind,
No, it's dark.
but if you sort of just adjust your eyes, you'll be able to see it.
Oh, the fluoro tube won't light
I
up.
mean, it's a white box with a black knob.
If Lindsay grabs onto it, his eyes might light up.
True.
And we can use that.
What were you nicked it into before?
I don't know. Yes, we're climbing the tower here.
There. Really?
There's no second run.
Must be short here.
Hello, chaps. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting a bit of flutter or something.
Hmm.
We are up the tower.
Else much?
Might have to turn the gain down a bit. Oop. We'll get feedback. Hey, oh. And climbing up the tower. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Frequency's going for a bit of a shift as I go near the metal, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a view. Oh, come on, but I'm not going all the way up there.
Oh.
I can't hear the branch anymore.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. We're just trying to do some final patching here.
I can't hear you terribly well because you're a fair way away. I'm down here.
Tell the Markovits to keep the tenors well clear, because it seems to be going for packs all the time.
Oh, righto. Well, I can hear you. Yeah, I'll just have to keep it away from the metal. Lindsay wants to know if the seats up the top are still safe.
Oh, I've taken you away doing that, am I?
No,
What?
it's just wrecking the audio. Sorry, what was that?
Are the seats up the top still safe?
Oh, sort of.
Well, hang on. Is
Sort of.
Just keep your foot in the middle of them. Don't go standing on the edges.
that destroying the audio?
It's sort of going for an RF feedback or something. What did that do?
Lindsay thinks the view is unimpressive.
Fair enough. I mean, that'll take an 8 ohm load quite happily.
Will it?
That's
Must
surely
be because of the stereo.
Well, I'm up on the, I
Vectors
don't know
on
what you call it, this, the pointy section at the top.
Can't make it, is it?
Eh?
Sure, one side's not
Yeah.
shorter.
Just
Oh,
reasonable.
these are the doors, aren't they? We're trying to plug stereo headphones into mono jacks, and well, it just doesn't work.
Oh, no. Well, anyway, while we're up here, we better have discussions briefly.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll stop testing and start the tech in a sec. Hang on.
Yes, you can look at all the neighbours' houses and all the lights. There's a house in the
What
next
other
road
headphones have we got? Did you
for
bring
sale. It's gone for sale.
I was going to go home after I visited Lindsay.
any?
Hey?
Well, we haven't got any more headphones. We'll have to persevere with these. Now, what can we do?
Have to listen on cans.
Oh, wait a minute.
Which will probably be the side that we're listening. Hang on, bang it, and I just want to see
Oh,
which
yeah.
side. Right, okay, then hang on, I'll disconnect this
Fine.
side.
Oh, this is the funny tenors for 2
Right,
metres.
Now try it.
It doesn't seem to work.
Still loading?
Can you hear anything?
Yeah.
Strange.
Is it still loading? Well, now it's got one side.
WGO.
Well, there's something odd going on
Well,
here.
Anyway,
one
I'm
side,
gonna
one
have to go
side
soon.
totally off now.
Hello, hello,
Ah,
hello.
very good, yeah.
One,
Blow my
two,
ears out,
One,
mate.
two.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I hope this is reasonably fire.
Well, we don't know where the levels are going, but when we patch in, it's wrecking.
I don't know where the level's going.
600 ohm cans, are they?
Oh,
Not 8
It
ohm.
might be 8 ohm
I think
version.
they're 8 ohm.
They were available in 8 ohm versions.
I think
weren't
he's
they?
got 8 ohm.
Well, Brother Maynard.
Now, why didn't you get 600 ohms so that you could use them for monitor missions?
I don't know. We'll have to have a separate monitor amp for the knock now. Hang on.
Can't really hear what's
Back
going on down there.
back to normal.
Just talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Yeah?
You're still testing, so don't worry. Monitor amp. Monitor amp. Okay, we can do that.
If I turn that
Perhaps
on
the
go-
kilt cord is in.
All right, we'll use that line. Use a line. So you take that line, 8 ohm.
Oh, there's something pink on a...
Got anything?
Yes.
Okay. Well, unfortunately that's meters output, which is rather distorted at the moment.
Yes.
So now I've got to organise
Not
me.
really. It's cats screaming.
We need a split, really. Here we go.
I don't know. It's a bit hard to make off through the louver
Let's
blinds.
just stand by for a second. We lose it because I want to split this.
Oh, it's a
Take that to
plane.
there.
It's just a little bit
Oh, no, I
higher
know what
than
we
we
can do.
are.
It's all right. I'll give you thigh audio.
No, I'm going to stand here.
How's that?
Yeah.
It's
This is
fine.
fine.
It's also creating.
Thigh with hum? Did you say it was thigh with hum?
Oh no, that's a bit of buzz from the back. Which
Oh,
This Lindsay is wobbling the tower now. It all looks a bit suspect to me, actually.
now, 1, 2, 1,
So,
2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Evening to the Beck there if you're listening off wherever you are. Out.
Okay, we've got diversified monitoring
we should
now.
do. This is a good time.
Well, not yet, because we've probably got
Oh, can't I?
hardly any yet.
Well, I'd just like to publicise going to film tomorrow night. Wizards and what's the other one? Pleasure at Her Majesty's is on. That's the third one. What's the first one? That Mel Brooks thing. What's the film tomorrow night? The Mel Brooks one? Yeah, on the Valhalla tomorrow night. Be there at 7:30, and we'll go there and watch films and then have a D session afterwards somewhere, and it'll be most entertaining. And Lindsay's climbing down on top of me. Apparently so. No. Well, I'm well run. I see. We're recording. Apparently so.
Oh, I see. We haven't got the knock. Sorry, wrong channel.
I see.
Mm,
This would be.
there's something coming through.
what channel are you on?
Sticky
There it is.
is the word. Well, look, they're looking out through the louvers.
Pardon?
Try that knock.
That looks very suspect.
It does, I think. From up there, the angle is
No, it isn't. Hang on, what's happened?
conducive to...
Which one's 2 metres? 2 metres is on 2. Okay.
Right. Well, can I? I'll
Talk.
give you.
Yes, well, yes, I can hear that all the distortions
tell
being
me, Lindsay,
caused by
what-
You're the
Fancy meeting you here.
Now, chaps, we're going to have to be very careful now.
I just happened to run into a completely random person up the Branches Tower.
Oh,
Tell me, Lindsay,
hello,
what brings you up the Branches Tower at this time of the day?
Well, in fact, I saw this nefarious activity. Yes, well, I really wanted
Interesting view up
Yes,
here.
interesting view. I really wanted to come up and see the lights of Nauru House and the Westgate Bridge. Well, you can see Nauru House from where we are, but well,
the W Gate Bridge?
the W Gate Bridge. You see those two trees just straight through there?
Yeah.
You see that arc of lights, the sodium lights, just behind.
Oh
That's-
yeah, I see.
That's
Oh.
the W Gate Bridge.
Oh, we can see the W Gate
Yes,
Bridge.
well, actually, I still wish I brought my belt up here and I'd hook myself onto the tower
That would be good, yes.
Yeah. Well, if you think this is unstable, you ought to be on top of my tower, and you do this, and the whole tower goes for a complete. Well, goes through about, I'd say about
I
5
don't
degrees far.
intend to.
Oh, it's quite stable, really. Just takes getting a little used to. Well, look, I'll see. Yes. Well, here, see the burning off of the gas down at the oil. We can see
Big or
the light
small
on top of the
today?
Newport
Is the flare up or down?
tower. Hello.
Is the flare up or down?
We're up or down?
No, is the flare up or down?
The flare is up at the moment.
Be careful where you're putting the tinners there, Ed. You're going for a loss.
Oh, sorry. We'll
Keep the
in fact-
tinners well clear of everything.
Right. Well, in fact, you can't really see anything to the east. Yeah, in fact, it's very boring. Sunrise in the east. Yeah, that's the east. You can't
Yeah,
really
the
see
east,
much to
the east you
south.
can only see about a quarter of a mile. That's it.
Yes, not as nearly impressive as the view from my tower.
Of the east.
Yes.
Oh, can you see a fair way? Can you?
Pardon? Sorry?
You-
You can
No,
see the
you won't be able to
knolls
see
from
my
your
tower unless there was a light on the top of it.
Who's got the monitoring up there? The Vitch or the head?
Well, we've got the... Where's the Seavers? Down on the bottom.
The Seavers is down on the wooden
Oh,
shelf.
you didn't bring it with you.
Oh, you've got to be joking.
Well, I always take it up.
Well, you're a nit. Aren't you? I mean,
Going up without monitoring. What a,
we can hear.
can you?
It's blasting out over half of Elstonwick, but
Oh,
still.
fair enough.
The
Righto.
neighbours are providing some ratings.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Okay.
It looks like the Markovich here is gripping on for dear life. I really think, yes, towers take a little getting used to, actually. He'll rise to the top, so to speak.
But it's always fun
back
sitting
to
up
the
on.
cable.
It's always fun sitting up on top of. Now, what on earth is going on with that?
Go on.
Yeah, sitting up on top of the branch tower on a summer evening with the breeze blowing and your legs dangling off the edge.
Oh, the chances of you
Swinging
disappearing
around.
past me are quite good, actually. Or the slow way.
Ah, fair enough.
Ask him how high it is where the branch where the tower becomes purely vertical.
Oh.
Only about 25 feet, in fact.
Yeah, it's not terribly great. Still, the tree...
This cross member moves.
Yes.
A few of these
Yeah.
cross members.
Some of the towers are a little
Well,
suspect.
we doesn't know. Hello. Oh, that,
Harlow.
no, that's no good at all. Is it?
Yeah. Yes. Lindsay has climbed down past me now. So, well, look anyway, what's the time?
It's 11:29.
Yes, 11:29, 57 seconds.
Ding.
57, 58, 59, I don't know.
What was it, no?
I said I make it 11:30, 08, 9, 10, 11.
You're wrong.
The LCD.
Although I am at
revolution
a
is with
higher
us.
elevation here, so I suppose there's relativistic effects. I'll have to
Oh.
reset my watch.
Oh yes, have to make it run slower.
Oh,
This is rather hard because they
Lindsay?
obviously can't hear.
what about if I drop the wireless microphone? That'd make a taining sound.
Well, we just had to take them off air. Something went wrong there. I don't know what it'd be.
We can just about hear them on audio anyhow.
Yeah. Oh, they're back.
Hello?
We lost you there for a minute.
Sorry, I moved near the metal.
Oh,
Look,
for a complete squeak.
Branch, what do you want him to do?
What did I want you to do?
What do you want Lindsay to do at the base of the tower?
Oh, just if you can see the knob coming out the front of the box, just
Yes.
turn it for maximum brightness of the neon.
Turn it for maximum brightness.
Well,
Okay.
everyone will have to stop talking.
Anyway, I'm going to drop the wireless microphone.
Stand by. Tune away, Lindsay.
That'll do.
Doesn't show. The padding.
No.
Oh, it's quite good up here. Oh,
How high up is the Vitch?
hey,
Whereabouts is the Vitch?
I'm at the top straight bit,
But where
not-
it changes shape,
where the tower becomes straight.
never becomes straight.
Well, it does always.
You're halfway up.
Oh, maybe I won't. We might wreck the limiter.
Sounds like he's halfway up. The tower, that is.
How intrepid of him.
We apologise for the distortion on
I'm almost at the 2 metre tenors.
on 160, but well, either my monitor's packing or
Something's wrong.
well, there is distortion there, so I can't work that one out.
Yes. Anyway, I think I'll start down now because I've got to get home.
Ah, the Lindsay has arrived back in Studio 1.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. The head's just walked back in anyway.
Righto.
You're wrecking again.
Yeah, hang on.
Well, we'll have to take the OB off. It's wrecking. We'll put him back on. Oh, it's still wrecking.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to keep away from the metal.
Yeah, it is when you're coming down. Just goes for a complete wreck. It's quite weird if the whole microphone thing takes off or something.
Probably getting so much RF back up its tenor lead.
Yeah, it's just going for
A mental.
a takeoff.
Total mental. Little RF, I mean, little FET in the electret's probably going, oh, strain.
Ah, we have another fluoro tube going for a complete light.
Oh, he's got one going, has
Yes,
he?
it's very
Suck
tiny.
all the power out of the tenors.
The head came in, he picked up an old... the head came in, he picked up an old fluoro tube, walked out.
There's about half a dozen there, aren't there?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
don't you just string them up in a long row?
Yes. Yeah.
Zip
So
won't
what?
radiate.
The head's down the bottom, is he? Obviously.
Yeah, the head's down the bottom with a fluoro tube, which is lighting up madly.
Where are you now?
I'm just at the platform. No, top platform.
What? You're actually at the top of the tower.
No, the platform, sorry, down the tower.
Oh, what about 20 feet up or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trepid Markovich.
And what can you see from down there, Vitch?
Tree.
And the head lighting up fluoro tubes.
That's right. Alright, we're down at the Seavers now. Should be getting
Right.
feedback. Whoa. Yes, well anyway.
Did you go all the way up, Mr. Markovich?
No, not really.
Oh, you're not very game, are you, Mr. Markovich?
Well, just close talk it and that'll get rid of the feedback.
Righto. Okay, well, we're really on the way down now.
Oh,
So I'll
I
just-
see. The Seawards was on the platform, was it?
Yep.
Fair
So I'll
enough.
just have to grab the Seavers. Before we run out of rungs.
Yeah, that bottom rung is quite a factor. That's, well, third or fourth bottom rung.
I'll find it in a moment. Oh, I've lost the where is it? The black thing.
The black thing.
The
Pop
whatever it is.
filter.
The pop filter.
Oh,
Yeah. Whoops.
Filters out such nasty people.
It just got pulled off in the
as-
tree.
it'd be
So
so easy to find at night too, wouldn't it?
yes. Ah,
Oh.
we'll look for a pop filter on the ground somewhere. No. Well, we have the Seavers. Yeah, I might have to find it some other time. Stand by.
Crackle, crackle.
Now, hang on. You've got one more rung to go, I think. No, that's the one that's missing.
I can see it.
Seems like the Markovich
And we're here.
isn't down yet.
No, I'm down now.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay.
3 AML. Well, we may as well start the contact.
This is so much brighter than mine. Obviously, I've needed a lot more up the stick.
Yeah, if the top hat's off tune, it gets
Pardon?
super bright down the
Well,
bottom.
we'll retune.
If you hold it too bright, it'll actually pull the tuning off. Hold
Oh.
it too close, I mean. You want to pull it away a bit.
Righto, I found my pop filter.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, righto.
There's a join here in the wire.
Ah, yes. Ooh. Ah. Goes for a Mrs. Brighton and Mrs. Sparkle.
Yeah. Are you listening to this?
Yeah,
Have you done this?
super buzz on the graphones.
Yeah.
What's the graphones doing?
I was,
Oh, I think it's moving. What you do, you've got an open join down here at the base, near the base,
Yeah, that's right.
and you touch one side of the fluoro tube to it.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Gets a bit bright, does it?
it's a bit bright. It goes for
Mrs. Sparkle.
goes for Mrs. Smart.
Who's out there? Oh, no one.
No, righto.
Just trying to pick up the...
We're just doing a stew there, just getting a bit of ambience from down the sideway.
That's right.
Let's see. Oh, you've got an effect. You've got a
Yeah, the Knox using his graphones as effects graphones.
mic. Ooh. Made a bit of smoke then.
Oh well,
Ah.
Light some matches off it.
Yeah, you could actually.
you got to bring it close to fire,
Yeah.
and then we can just pull it away.
The FM's going again.
You can't get that ladder in
It's
the
packing.
I find these-
Very unliable, isn't
No, I think these FM wireless mics would be totally useless for any sort of OB work.
it? Yeah.
Yeah. I think
we'll
You'd
come
have to
back
build up a proper 2 or 3 stage mix so
I
that
think
you've
that
got
could be well right.
frequency stability.
Well, that's project number whatever on the list.
Number 1 from the bottom with 10,000 above it.
Yes. I'll have to go in the animal door.
Why is it locked?
Well, we're coming in through the flywire door or whatever. The screen door. The screen door inside the house.
Coming through the screen door.
Past the fish.
See,
We're back in.
it's quite obvious that Mike wouldn't even make it round a certain railway track, would it?
No, that would be a problem actually. Yes.
No.
We
We
need
might
a
have to build up a pocket.
5 watt microphones.
Oh, 1 watt would be enough.
Yeah.
More than enough. Even 100 milliwatts would cover the whole area, I'd
Well,
imagine.
if you could get your
Yeah.
standard going with Fi Audio, that'd be good.
It's not worth the effort.
Oh.
Where are you plugged into now? Oh,
Listening to what?
You're
My
listening off ear,
branch? No. What am
How are
I
you telling what
monitoring
we're
on?
doing then?
You're listening on limiter output.
Ah.
Oh, then you can hear us. Anyway,
Certainly can.
with
yes, he's
due regret,
With the best yes to come. What? With the.
Well, despite the high degree of technology being employed at this location, the results are no better than coming from a certain other location.
Yes, unfortunately.
I'll just sit over here and talk to you on via wireless mics.
Does this indicate the mental ability of the participants?
Look here. Now,
Actually,
I suppose-
again,
I suppose that's third party, isn't it, really?
here's a licensed amateur.
Yes.
Limited line.
But it's still sort of, third party, isn't it? Where's that?
Well, if people like Graham Kennedy can...
Yeah, that's because he's holding the... Put the headphones on your head.
Yes, well, you get,
That's
you
what
get
they're designed
lots
for.
and lots of isolation when you put Heiser headphones on.
No, you don't really.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'll give you a list of files then. Hello, 1 2 1 2. How's that?
I can
Bit
still
less.
hear him.
Can you still hear?
Yes.
You want
less? Less.
Yes.
How's that?
Stop. That's about it.
Right. Just so as long as you can.
That's right.
If you can hear what I'm saying, well, big deal. I mean.
Well,
I can't hear
the
anything.
people down at 3MP, they complain about Heiser headphones because they get feedback because they love to have full power bash missions.
Well, could you now while this is working now, Head? Could you walk at the back again with the FM microphones? We'll just try that quickly and see what it does.
This is Vic K.
Have you got the Seavers with you? You haven't got. You haven't got the Seavers.
Just out here in the bash. The back here, we'll investigate the
You should have taken the Seavers with you
here, see if we can get a bit of feedback off the...
off the transmitter.
Is that my mod formers in...
No, it was taking off when you did that.
Is my mod formers connected?
Yep.
I don't like the way it's making these Arco noises. Do they always do that?
Yeah.
No
Always.
matter what.
Yes.
I really think that makes a lot of noise,
Yeah, it's going for a bit of a almost on the verge of oscillation, I think.
Yeah.
Very
I
high
think there's
frequency.
something wrong with your mitters, Branch. I think it needs a complete strip down and rebuild.
Yeah, I agree.
Start again. Right, we're out the back now. We can see the tower, which is not surprising since it dominates the back view. We can see the little neon light. You must tell me how you got the neon light connected, whether it's sort of in parallel or in series or what, or it just sits there.
Oh, we're still getting the funny problems.
Excuse me. And what
wonder-
happens
I wonder
is,
if you
well, we're
get the
going
same-
close to the tower, and that seems to go for a distort.
Eh?
I wonder if you'd get the same problems if you went down the street.
Lemon
Yeah,
there.
I wonder.
Something just went for a scramble over the fence here. It's actually, for those who haven't been out at the moment, quite a nice moonlit night. Except the cloud cover seems to have come over quite well.
It'll keep it reasonably warm.
There's a few dead marines down here by the side. We
In
can
the
see
Navy.
the neon light at the top of the tower. Does it seem? Yeah, it actually glows with modulation. I wonder how much the
about
average
that?
power should increase when you run full tone, Tony. Is there some way of working out? I mean, like if you're running 100 watts of RF carrier, when you... Pardon?
50%.
So you, in fact, run 150.
How,
Yep.
how
What?
did
So
Lindsay-
if you put an RF ammeter in line...
Yeah, it'll go up by 50% on tone.
Ah, yes, well, mine does go up quite some considerable distance.
Oh, yeah, if you put a lamp in, it'll get quite bright.
Yeah.
Well,
Now, what's this? This is
we
interesting.
are.
For those who
Electron
haven't been out to
basic
the Tony Shack, we're standing here by the old Hills hoist now. Oh, this is a very good Hills hoist. It tends to... Oops. Oh, it's taking off by itself. Well, this... Ah, right, we stopped it.
It tends to do that.
I think
You
we're
give
going
it
to have to wind it up.
you
It's sort
give
of a
it a
bit
flick and
lower
it
than
just-
when it started.
goes by itself.
Now, the one at home doesn't seem to do that. Well,
the
that was
gears
rather
are
ineffective,
so
wasn't it?
worn.
Oh, it's doing it again.
It's always done
I
that.
say this isn't exactly a fish's delight, is it? the fish will come for a spew, and she says, "Tony, look, they've been playing with my Hills hoist again." That's another thing to
Idiots.
put on the list of what to see at the branch house. But what was really attracting my attention was the backyard. Now, it sort of comes from the house, crosses the Hills hoist, and heads to the tower.
Oh.
It seems to be fairly thin, in fact. And when it gets to the tower, well, it just seems to stop. Now, this is interesting. There's an insulator of some description there, and then it stops. So that seems totally ineffectual.
That was something on
Who's on
2
what
What
metres.
else is
too.
around here in the
We'll just
walking
have
tour?
to patch 2 in here.
There's an old
Right, there's
plastic
2.
strip.
Hello,
Hello.
can you hear me?
Where are you?
I'm at home now.
Struth.
curtain
I had
hangs
all
over the
things
door
plugged
lying
back
out here,
between
looking a
to
bit
feed power.
flawed.
Oh, well, the head's gone out without
Oh,
a
there's
sievers,
some-
so he
there's
can't hear
some-
us.
Oh, I see.
So he's just
rambling on.
Wire cage netting around here.
He's just talking away.
There's a rather
You can do knocks.
nondescript thing. It looks
Oh,
like
that
an
headset's
old,
Completely can.
It
old
sounds
tumble
reasonable.
dryer.
I might have to do. I'll
Yes?
do switching.
Anyway, don't worry, I've got a
What's
script.
Oh.
Well, continuing on our journey around to the
Yeah, we'll
branch.
let the head continue his journey while I tidy up around here. So.
Righto.
Now, following this wire, it comes around the corner and is going down now, sort of arcing down here.
If anyone talks, we'll just briefly disconnect the head while they talk.
It's to come in here through this little hole in the branch window. And,
Why didn't you take sievers out with you?
well, I don't know. It's much more interesting. Well, hand me the sievers.
Yeah, give me the sievers because everyone's talking over here all the time.
Ah, here you go.
Oh, well,
have
you
the
shouldn't do
sievers.
that.
Well, I mean, the Markovich just got home
Oh, did he?
and he sort of told us he was home and everything, but righto, that's better.
You mean you've missed out on my marvellous
No,
commentary?
no, we got 90% of it.
Oh, well, that's good. I mean, this was a
You're very
gem.
hard to talk over.
Am I? Oh,
Yeah.
That's good. Right.
Flick of the switch.
Oh, no, look, this is
Right,
interesting.
you can. If Markovich wants to talk, he can talk now.
There's this little,
I don't really have much
sorry,
to do talks about, but
there's this little orange flower here at the back, along the side.
how
It's-
sweet.
It's got a little red. It's got a black centre in here. I wonder what happens to it when all this RF sort
Hello,
of.
Tess. Can the head hear us?
Yes,
Oh, good.
The fish was wondering whether all the RF that's going to go around the backyard is going to kill the plants.
Seems to make.
Radiated, and they'll sort of grow into funny.
Oh, look, there's a bit of coax here. I think, is it?
Mutagenic.
No, you were talking about the flower or the coax.
No, there's. Oh, coax is
RF.
mutagenic. Everybody knows that.
Just testing a highly technological microphone here at the
Yes,
moment.
Right, well, we're back into the backyard proper now. Here's the mystery sound for this evening.
That's not a mystery. Oh,
Righto, well,
we don't believe in plastic ones.
no, no. They're
That was
they're
the
mutagenic.
soak.
Evening soak.
Ooh, the soak. Is Lionel there?
I'll turn him on.
Hello, Lionel.
Who's that?
Oh, this is me.
Oh, Markovich, is it?
No, the Vitch is
Hello,
on.
Markovich.
The Vitch is on too.
Liz?
Ah,
What
yes,
the
yes.
fuck's
Well, that was
dummy?
very
Did you go
enjoyable.
down
Thank
with
you,
it,
Lionel.
Lindsay? Can you give us an internal description of the drain?
What?
I thought you went down with it.
No, we're still here. I'll just say it was very enjoyable indeed. And
Nothing was at that end, not this end.
which end was that at?
That's the
No,
box
but it
hill
always
end.
comes out the same end, Lionel. You
Okay,
must,
Elston was in.
must learn these things. Right. Well, now, oh look, this is interesting. What's this here? Oh, I see. This is a dead wheelbarrow here.
Oh, we'll just wheel out across the backyard. That'll do.
No. I think it's still alive. Look, it's moving. Oh, we just stepped on another lemon. Oh well. Another lemon, another Beck car gone for a wreck. We come up here to the trusty. Now this is going to be very difficult. We're holding the sievers in one hand and the wireless microphones in the other. How are we? Let's see if we can climb the towers. And if we go very quickly, I wonder how high we'll get. Well, in fact, there's no ladder here, so we'll give that
Makes
one
it just
away.
a bit difficult.
You get the wheelbarrow up the tower, yeah?
I don't know. Oh, another lemon gone. Oh well. Well, now this looks like a bad missions room in here. This is the ex-branch shack here with the skylight ventilation through the roof.
He's in the rusty shed.
And
Did you admit from there?
No.
And
The
and
dogs next door have a habit of walking across that roof. It's incredible. They climb up on all the boxes next door.
see-through windows, the
Crash across
flow-through
the-
ventilation. Oh, I
crash
see
across the
we're
roof.
into trendy hanging baskets out the back here, you see.
Oh, well, the Agar,
Calling the time.
the Agar could live there.
The Agar, what?
The Agar could live in it.
Oh, in the house, because it's got trendy hanging baskets. Well, there's a bit of white trestle back here by the
Wouldn't like it. It's full of spiders that jump out of glove boxes.
what do you call it? The incinerator, which...
Oh, darling.
Yes, the Olgs would go for complete wreck. G'day, lizard.
Sorry,
Oh,
what was
say
that?
good evening to Anne.
Oh, the Les is not listening as usual.
Oh, the Liz isn't listening.
No, the Les.
The
The
Les.
Wick.
What were you talking on 160?
The Wick.
Oh. Hello. Oh, isn't that entertaining looking at this neon? Now tell me about this neon,
He'll
Tony.
do listens now. The Wick will be listening in a sec.
Tell me about this neon, Tony, at the base here.
Well, it's one of those 9-digit neon display tubes.
Yes, I was wondering.
And I thought, what can I do with it that'd be useful?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello. This
And-
is live.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Yes, now what you were saying, you were something useful, yes?
Yeah, so we decided to use it on the tuning box.
Yeah, right.
So it lights up if you go to medium power, it goes up to 5,
Right.
and higher power it goes up to
I
7.
don't believe you,
And
actually.
when you do Silver's type powers, it goes up to 9.
Yeah, right, but how is it connected? Is it an actual series and it's just got a
No,
pattern?
nothing's connected. It just sits there.
It just sits there. In fact, it's just sitting on top of the box.
Just
Is that
gets
right?
the electric field from the box.
Right. So if you put a little neon by the electric field, It'll
It
go
goes
for
for
a
a,
glow.
goes for a glow.
goes for a
Just
glow.
like these. Well, it's exactly the same as the
The-
fluoro
the
tube that
fluoro
you were.
tube, yes, except at a lower strike voltage. Well, I think we might return inside it.
Righto.
Yeah, so we'll just turn the voltage down.
Nothing else to see.
No, in fact, let's face it, you've got a pretty boring backyard, you know.
Yeah, I
that?
suppose it is really.
I've actually turned you down, so I don't
Oh.
have feedback.
Well, you could always use the front yard.
Sorry.
Hello.
See, it's a bit of a boring backyard. Now, this
Where
is
are you?
more interesting. This is the branch junk box here we're investigating.
Oh, you're on the back veranda, are you?
Yes.
I
you
should be
see?
able to hear you through the window almost.
Hello.
OB mission.
Yeah.
Yes. Here's the hum from the foreman.
10 feet of OB.
Oh, we'll now give you a listen to the mitters. That's what the 160 metre mitters sounds like.
That's big power hum.
Yes.
All
Now, let me
those
see.
millions
Let's
of
have a look
laminations.
here.
That's
This
why
is
it's out in the back veranda, you see, because it makes that noise.
plate voltage. 2,005.
Right, we'll just get rid of that little bit of... There's a bit of interference there at the moment. Did you say you're going to look in the junk box there, Head? Oh, good. Well, it's an interesting junk box, isn't it, there, Head? Well, we'll put the head back on now. Back to the head.
Back to the head, right.
Right. You've done your tour of the mitters, have you?
Yes, we've done the two of them. Now, junk boxes reveal a lot about amateurs, you see.
Oh.
They do, you know.
They won't
Now-
with that one because the fish uses it for a junk box now.
Now,
Puts
if you
all
go
the
to
old
the Becks,
paint tins in it
you go to the Becks, you can't find the junk box.
because it's the room.
Because, well, it doesn't exist. No, it doesn't collect junk. Here's an old heat sink here. Would be quite good indeed. I must remember if I need a heat sink. Except it's... Oh,
At the kitchen sink.
Everything but.
Is your hole still okay?
Yeah.
What? Kitchen sink.
Ah, is that the Dave there?
No, it's still me.
Oh, it's Lionel.
Roger, who's in this shack?
This seems... Oh, and this is what's known as a good tank coil. Look at this. Wow. Does the branch know what I'm talking about?
Well, I don't see how you can see anything because you haven't got the veranda light on.
No, I've got good eyes. You remember this?
Oh, yes, that was up on the top hat.
Isn't... Oh, that's very good coil, that, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yes, back veranda light on.
No, I'm just saying, I just couldn't work out how you could see
Well, I've
anything.
got very good eyes. I eat lots of
Oh, fair enough.
carrots with vitamin A, retinol in it.
Oh, we're going to do a little chemical experiment here now.
Are we?
No, not like that.
Oh,
No, just one that, nearly everyone does.
what's that?
Just try some more fake IC.
Tony, has Dave moved up to Shepparton yet?
No, he's in Melbourne. He's gone out tonight.
Out.
Out.
O-U-T?
So we decided to emulate him, and the head's gone out while he's doing missions.
Oh, now, this is interesting. This looks like some sort of fuse panel with 4 PMG keys. No,
So we've
they're
got-
bezel lamps.
We've got the head out on the back veranda at the moment, and we've got the knock in
They're
the
be-
other room.
They're bezel lamps. Now, they're quite good.
The knock's pouring something out there.
Now, what did you do with the last red bezel lamp, Tony?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, those. They just came out of something.
But I mean, that's some sort of quite good panel, you know, going from red to green when you turn it on and all that sort of
But
thing.
they're all non-standard bezels.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Yeah, or are they? No, wait a minute.
In fact,
No, they
I've
probably
been
take
thinking
ordinary-
down at Ham Radio in the city. They got some nice 15k 60 watt resistors. I was
Really?
thinking they'd make nice good
How much?
loads. $1, $2, no, $1 each.
What, the Richmond one? The
No,
Hyde
in the
Street?
city,
Oh,
Elizabeth Street. I was thinking 4 of those in series parallel.
yeah.
It'd make a nice 15k 250 watt dummy load for the
Yeah, I reckon.
audio amplifiers. Do you want me to pick you up some?
Yeah, many as you like. 15k, they're well worth having because they make excellent bleeders if you put 3 or 4 in series.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're 240 watts. That's quite a bit of
That's right.
bleed. Oh, look, there's some. Oh, look, it's a roller inductors.
Oh, it's a roller.
It's a roller. It looks a little worse for wear, like it needs a good dip in some White King. It's actually very good for. It's actually very good for a tip for anyone cleaning junk. Anything that's got ceramic and wires, you put it in some concentrated White King.
Oh,
for,
that one was always broken.
For about
It's quite hilarious. Whenever the head talks about these things, about 10 seconds after he finds me, he walks up to the window and pokes them through and shows me.
just so he knows. You see, anyone who's got an extensive junk box, like here is a second roller inductor.
Well, I
you
haven't
see.
seen most of this stuff for years, so it's quite... they're out of some little army rig.
Yeah,
Quite well-known thing. I forget what it's called. Everyone's got those in their junk box.
set.
62 bilge.
Probably is.
Here's a few big power boxes, RCA 811As with nothing in them.
Nothing but air.
Nothing but air. Well, there's actually nothing in them, as Professor Julius Sumner Miller. Now, I was going to tell you, I cut this article out of The Age of a couple of days ago of Julius Sumner Miller doing a rave about fleas and elephants, and how how high an elephant can jump if it had the same jumping power as a flea.
Oops, sorry, you've got lovely bash missions tonight, Branch.
Because a flea
Strange.
can jump 200 times its own height.
I wonder why. Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Now, if a flea can jump 200 times its own height, then, well, an elephant would certainly be able to make a mess of most things around the place.
Or a giraffe.
When it came down, yeah.
Yes. Now, look at this. This is an 813. Now, I was talking to the Knock earlier.
Yeah.
I was round at Harry Roach's reading a 1947 Allied Components book.
Yeah.
Do you know what an 813 cost in 1947 in the United States of America?
Well, to buy new now, they're about 50.
Right. Well, how much would you reckon you'd pay then?
What year?
1947?
Well, they would have been in supermass ductions.
Yeah.
Probably about $8.
$13.
Hmm.
And block capacitors of the type that I've lent to you tonight.
That's what this decadent Western society
about
does, you see.
$12.
Brings all these prices down. Yeah.
I mean, I suppose it's because mass production
Just being sarcastic.
has brought the price down since, even further.
Yeah, no, I think an 813 now in good old Australia is
Yeah.
about $48, or it was.
Well, I mean, that's
five.
relatively cheap, isn't it, though, really?
No, not for something which is mass ducted.
Yeah, but then again, compared to the price that it cost in those days.
Oh,
Now,
I
these are
suppose,
some
yes.
very good heat sinks
Yeah,
back here.
$13 in 1940. Yeah.
7 is a lot of money.
Mm.
Some good heat sinks here for anyone who's looking for heat sinks.
Oh, those. Yeah, they're just bits of extrusion.
But they're quite good, though.
Mm. Yeah, I knew someone who worked at the place where they extruded them. So.
Oh, well,
I
that's
got a
why. Well,
box
actually,
full.
all right. We'll just take one of these.
Oh yes, you want one, do you?
Now this is even more interesting. We've actually found the find of the junk box.
The find. Now, what
The-
could this be?
Now this is the question, you see.
What could this be?
In fact, it's not really junk.
Oh,
There are 4 of them.
4 of them.
2 of them are the same.
811As.
No.
No.
And
4
they're
of
in
them.
various stages of being emptied. They're in fact
Emptied. Various stages of being emptied. The Mitters makes a lot of hum out there. Oh, chocolate topping. Yes.
Yes, I hope that had this top screwed on, or else, well, the quarters would have got a great pile of chocolate
Yes,
topping.
the kilt quarters would have gone even
Kilt quarter.
slower.
Yeah. Now what's this? This
Might
is
have increased
looking
friction on the belt
interesting.
drive. Made it go faster.
Yes. Oh, there's a meter here. Now, I'm always interested in meters. Meters are very... Compression dB. Hello? Now, that looks like a useful meter. Masters Instruments Proprietary Limited, Melbourne, Sydney, Australia. Compression.
Compression DB. What would that be out of?
Must have come from 3DB.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that works too.
Yes, I know, look.
Yeah. No, I mean, electrically it works.
I know, well, I mean, you can tell electrically it works by the meter bands, look.
Oh, rubbish.
Yes. Oh, of
If
course.
it was totally open circuit, it'd do the same thing.
Oh, yes, you know what I mean.
If you
It's a
short
good-
if you short the terminals and do that to it, it won't bounce as much. That's how you can tell. Put something across the terminals.
Oh,
like a
is that
bit of-
right?
bit
Oh,
of
of course it
metal.
would, wouldn't it? Yes.
Just a bit of metal or something.
Oh, look.
What?
Oh, yes, now, does he know what this is?
Branch, it's time to move up the band. You're getting blotted at the moment.
Really?
Blotted.
Yes, I can't hear a word you're saying hardly. It's 1 kc tone on top of it.
Oh, that's toning. Just stand by a sec.
Ooh, what a
We'll have a
Near
listen.
tone.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, isn't that toning? QRZ VK3AML in the group listening. Oh,
Very weak in Box Hill.
was it? But it was fairly strong over in Wick. That's interesting. Yeah, tell us.
Yes, it was very strong here, so,
Tell us if it comes on again. We'll get other reports as well.
Hello.
Righto.
Liz.
Was it just a heterodyne, or did it have was it just a heterodyne, or did it have modded tone on it as well?
Had mod tone on it.
Oh, fair enough.
it's on again.
It's on again. It's off again.
Get your loop sticks out quickly.
Hey, what was that? Sorry, I missed that.
I just said get your loop sticks out and take bearings.
Oh, we are. Oh, that might do it. How far? What's the frequency difference, Les, or has it gone off?
Oh, it's about, at the moment it's about 100 cycles.
I'll go up a fraction. Hang on. How's
That's
that?
better.
Righto. Bit more.
Went through it, I think.
Try that.
Oh, that's very good.
Oh, good. Okay.
Righto.
That's interesting. Well, if it's
Move a fraction more.
okay,
Which
down.
way?
I'll go down a fraction. Anything?
Yes, just a wee bit more. That's it, perfect.
Righto. Well, it's interesting that it's weak in Box Hill and strong over at Wick, isn't it? Oh, the mute's doing funny things. Wonder why.
Who's in Box Hill? Oh, that's Lionel.
Lionel said it's fairly weak up there.
Very weak.
Very weak in Box Hill, but it's apparently very strong over in Wick. Now, what would that make it? Probably somewhere near the city.
Yes.
Who do we know near the city that
Doesn't like him.
would be likely to?
It's the
No, I don't think so. Oh, it could be someone
Hello, John.
northwest. No, it wouldn't. John wouldn't do that.
wouldn't do that. He'd just come on and go.
He wouldn't be up at this hour anyway.
Uh,
Who else? Who else? Northwest. Well, there's hardly anyone northwest that's on at the moment. Interesting. You can stick that onto SW1, which is the first one around, and you'll find it then right down the left-hand end of the dial, but probably more sensitive. It'll be all up the creek as far as the actual positions go. Other assorted people. He's about 10 feet away, and X is about 20 feet away. Which is of no interest, I'm sure, but anyway.
yes.
Did you find it? Yeah, fair enough. Good. Is it still there, Les? Or has it gone off now? You'd be about the only one that'd be able to tell at the moment, I think. Oh, fair
Go
enough.
for a yawn.
Yeah. So what was that, Lionel?
Just saying good day to Les.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Got too much monitoring volume here.
Yeah, g'day Lionel. I'm sorry I walked off on you the other night. I had to go to work, you see.
Oh, yes, that's what you tell everybody, Les. We know.
He just wanted to go home to see one of you.
Oh, no. Go home and...
Right, we'll disconnect this missions here.
No, sorry.
Did you find the sock thing for it?
The windsock.
Have you lost it again?
Oh, I've lost it again, I think.
Oh,
Oh, well, he'll be around somewhere.
The dog will eat it.
Probably.
Oh, will he?
where would you have lost it, I wonder?
Oh, look, I'll give him a yellow one back. He won't mind.
Yeah,
I was listening to 3CR the other day.
yeah.
See if
They've
we
got
can
a
go.
program which they give prior warning. This program may offend people, and came forth with 4-letter words.
Oh, they did warn people, did you say, and then came forth with them?
Yeah, well, some sort of a program. I was listening to it, while I was working, so I couldn't really concentrate, but heard, real choice words.
Oh, charming, yeah.
Matches this band.
Tuesday afternoons.
What's this?
Tuesday? Oh, what, the prisoner thing?
Can't hear what
No, it's not the
going
prisoner
on, of course.
thing. The prisoner thing was on today, but some other show.
Tuesday
Unfortunately,
afternoons. What's on?
Tuesday afternoons, around about 1:30 onwards, I think.
Ah,
Half-hour program.
who was doing it? Male or female?
It was a male.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Oh. Accent?
There was a couple of announcers.
Any accent you could pick? English or Greek or
No, I think it was
just Australian?
just Australian, but.
Oh, that'll be interesting. We'll see what programs are on at Tuesday afternoon at 1:30. Heavy retaining.
Stations put off the air, they say the wrong words, couldn't they?
Yeah, you'd think so.
Show.
You'd reckon.
That sort of thing you would
It's
expect to hear on
12:14
27
on
Megs. That sort of
The
stuff.
30th
Exactly.
of January 1979.
That's quite bad. I'd just ring up and complain about it.
I think your LCD needs replacing.
The which?
Isn't it the 30th? 30th November, sorry.
Engage brain.
Yes.
Uh,
I just saw a 1 and I thought, it's January.
Oh, yours reads date, does it?
Yes.
Oh, mine
Alarm.
doesn't read date. I can't read the date on mine. I can read the date, but I can't read the month.
they're
Day,
comparing.
the month.
day,
They're comparing watches, folks.
Yes.
stopwatch, alarm clock.
Well, I've got stopwatch and alarm clock. Oh,
Oh,
we
did you
say
do
evening to that service that's going
Evening to
past.
that.
What was that?
Someone went dee.
Oh yeah.
Sounded like a motorbike horn, actually.
Oh no.
No, it's not the.
No.
Quick, mission's off.
Quick, out the back. Quick, up the tower. No, out the back fence.
It's the time.
Quick, the back. Back
No,
over.
the back's
No.
not back yet.
Yeah,
Well, he shouldn't.
not-
Well, actually, his lights were on.
When's he back? Tomorrow night.
And you went past? Yeah.
Wasn't when I went past.
Oh, well. Fisher's coffee.
Perhaps the fish has been up cleaning the Beck's room while he's been away. And the Beck will come back and the room will be all organised and he won't be able to
I
find a
doubt it.
thing.
That always happens, it's quite bad.
I know.
The fish just refuses to
You
go
need
in
to
there.
you need to lock the room up while you're away, otherwise the fish come in and disorganise
Well, do you want to
things.
know?
Or if the worst comes to the
wizard's
worst.
listening, I better not say.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm going for a flight on the 15th of December for 12 hours.
Soap spending some money going down to Antarctica to get himself killed.
Yeah.
It's reckon.
That was in bad taste, I must admit.
Well,
Pretty bad about that.
look, you know what happened. They were flying along and the weather was bad, of
What was
course.
that, Lyle?
Yeah, I'm going on a flight down to Antarctica on the 15th of December.
You're going to put all your
Taste award.
Bad Taste Award.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting everything here. I'm lost.
I
What?
have this most unfortunate effect, Branch,
Yeah.
that when I hit this missions, it kills 160.
Oh, so you got automatic mute, so you don't get feedback. Wasn't
Ah.
that good? Oh.
How entertaining.
I have
That's
no
all right.
sympathy for those that got themselves killed.
Oh.
Yeah, that was real bad.
No, bad luck. 200 whiteys get themselves killed and 10 million blacks get themselves killed and we don't give a tuttle.
Yeah. Well, not we. Oh, well, yeah, it is we, isn't it?
We collectively.
What you
don't
mean
give
from
it.
the ones from Tasmania? You mean?
Well, no, anywhere. You know, there's
I mean, he
millions
means
of
the
them
ones
dying
over in Rhodesia and Uganda and South Africa and, you know.
and Laos and places like that.
It's
and
funny how one race tends to regard another race as less than human compared to it. Like, it probably tends to go the other way to some extent. Like, if they were on top, they'd possibly be doing the same thing. Who knows?
I don't think possible. I think it's undoubted.
That's if you have nation type things. If you don't have nation states, well, you probably wouldn't have that situation.
Yeah.
But you've got high national pride and ethnic pride associated with it.
Oh, what a wreck. Where's the noise?
I don't know. Oh, it's the FM Crofans.
Oh.
I don't know why. Going for a crackle. Hang on.
Probably it readjusts your AFC.
Try that.
How's that?
Still clicking.
Still clicking.
antennas, is it? Give it a bash. Well, that stopped it. That stopped it. That sounds rude.
Well, all right, that's
Oh,
okay.
it's doing it again now. That stopped.
Perhaps the bats is loose.
I don't think so.
I'll turn it off and give it a bash and a shake. Go on.
You turned that off.
Yeah, it's off now. And a blotting station somewhere up. All we know at the moment is that he's quite strong in Brunswick and quite weak in Box Hill. Any good?
Have you
Oh, he's undoing it.
going
is
to
he?
wear all your warm winter thermal underwear there, Lionel? Or are you going to go up in shirt sleeves?
Right, back to the Craphones.
Is that back
And
again?
back to Lionel.
Back to me?
Oh, probably just sort of normal clothing, you know.
It's all right.
Yes, I suppose really if it crashes you're going to die anyhow.
Yes.
Well, you know, it's a problem, you know, on any
flying
flight, you
quad
know,
is
there's
hard.
that small risk, you know.
Yes, but at least
Might
when
happen.
if you crash in a temperate region, at least you've got a reasonable chance of surviving. You'll
Look,
die within...
if you fly into a mountain in a commercial airliner, no matter where you crash, you're going to get it, no matter what.
Well,
But he-
95% will.
Yeah.
But-
I wouldn't even particularly like to crash in the ocean either, you know, you haven't got any
I mean,
chance.
that's the thing, they say it's stupid, whereas, I mean, if you were flying from... Is what happens if you're in the Super Concorde at 55 or 60,000 feet and it goes for a decompression?
Be rather
Everybody gets
uncomfortable.
sucked out the window.
No, everybody's blood boils straight away because the atmospheric pressure's so low.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to hear very well either,
No.
because your ears would pop.
If the window beside you breaks or whatever, you go through it, no worries.
I reckon.
Cause
So, I
didn't
mean,
that-
that's just as bad. And if
It doesn't matter whether you go through it or not anyway, because
No, I
you're,
mean, just the sheer... If you were bolted in, you know, strapped in still...
you go for a suffocate.
You'd still die. There's no doubt about it. And what about if you crash in the North Atlantic in the middle of the winter? Well, you got about 5 minutes before you freeze to death.
Well, that's right. I mean, my
Still-
parents when
yeah,
the-
the crackles are back.
my parents went over. They got flown over the polar type thing when they were on their world trip, and they were shaking in their drawers all the time that they were over there because they were looking down on these Arctic wastes and saying, "Well, if we go for down there, we'll definitely go for a tuttle." So they didn't like having to go that route.
Oh, super crackles. It's wrecking. You're wrecking.
Because it's cheap.
You're wrecking on the...
Not
that
necessarily
Crafone.
safe,
Or something's
cheap.
wrecking. Ooh.
Well, it's quite obvious
Gone into a
FM
compl-
microphones are a complete and utter waste of time.
I don't know. Try that. Hang on, what's going on? Alright, try that now.
VK3AML.
What?
VK3...
Just crackling.
Oh,
all
we'll
over
just
the place.
kill it.
Hang on.
Can't even get 10 feet across.
Flick the switch on and off. Has it got a switch on it? Yeah, because they usually go noisy. Try that.
Now, hello.
No. Try moving the tenors around. Yeah, it's doing it badly. Wow. I don't know whether it's picking up 160 or what it's doing. Going for a complete weird. That's quite bad.
I think they definitely have to build up the old wireless transmitter in the Eddystone box trip.
I'll have to have a look at that. No, it's still...
I'll have to do yells from this side of the room.